Welcome back to the Four Verts Podcast. I'm your host, the one with the most, Logan C. The most L's. To my right, it's Carson Steele, Grayson Moore, Jacob Acock. Welcome back. We are done with week 10, and boy, am I. We can start there if y'all want to. We'll go over the week like we always do, the week that was before us. So we will start with a lot of red. Air Force. What the hell were they doing?
We all said we loved it other than Grayson.
I told you. I told you.
Army was the one I was concerned about.
They came out 20-0 quick.
Yeah, and I was like, this is, I cut it off. I didn't watch it, whatever. Started out on Friday night. The Wyoming, Colorado State didn't go over. I knew it. I texted in the group chat Friday night, little bruised, and was like, yeah, this is not the week. 0-5 and down. And boy, was it. So there's 2 L's there. Wisconsin minus 8.5 loss. BYU got smoked. And the over in Kentucky, Mississippi State never had a chance. 0-5 brings me to 24-29, down to 45%. It's good to get that little stick the tip in the 50 and get out of there.
Can I ask what your thought?
You can never say that you weren't there, though.
What's your thought process on your overs?
Why did you take 3 overs?
They're bad. They're terrible. I don't know. I thought the over for Air Force.
He had a lot of momentum coming into last week.
Yeah,
I warned you a lot.
I was firing at the hip. I didn't like any of the targets, and I was just firing at the hip. And the Army Air Force over, I do feel like that was the right side.
Dude, that should have.
That was
you
the
picked the
right
right pick.
Air Force got down.
They were up 16-0 in the first quarter.
They had a chance to score. They were on like the 4-yard line and went for it on fourth.
What was the end score to that game?
26 to what? 3?
It was 26-3.
They beat the hell out of them.
You got beat by
Army.
2.5
All I
points.
needed was a touchdown by Air Force.
Yeah, you needed it. Yeah,
Was it? I still feel like I'm on the same right side of that one. Now, all the other ones was just wrong. I was just wrong.
What
There was a
did you look
stalemate.
into when you went with the Colorado State and Wyoming over?
Wyoming gunslings, bro. Early in the season, I didn't
Yeah, but
realize
you've
it was
seen
going to be
Colorado
snowing.
State's defense.
They're
Well,
terrible.
Yeah, they played against
I
Colorado.
thought Colorado
and they
State
ran
had
the
a bad
score up.
defense. I thought Wyoming had a pretty decent offense.
What
I
were you
just
thinking?
Didn't account for the wind
What
and
were you
Laramie.
thinking in Starkville?
I don't know. I thought
You know how slow Mississippi State is. They win that game.
You were
No,
thinking
Kentucky beat them 24-3.
You were thinking.
I thought Mississippi
Kentucky
State was going
gonna
to score a little, and I thought Kentucky was going to score more. And Mississippi State's terrible.
I know who I'm taking in the Egg Bowl. I think it's confirmed. Mississippi State.
That line's going to be it. Whose line is it anyway? Mississippi State. It's at
Whose
Ole Miss?
line is it?
14.5.
Ole Miss?
I think it's more than that.
It's 21.
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely more than that.
I'll say 18.
If they,
You want to write these down and see who's right come Thanksgiving?
Yeah, sure.
I'm probably way off. Don't even put me down.
Nah, you said 14.
1.5.
Okay, we'll give you the half.
all right, Carson, what is yours?
I'll say 21, 3 tutties.
21. Okay. What about you?
We'll
Where you
say
going?
18 and a half.
You're going 18.5.
Yep.
You said
Damn, you
20?
took my number.
21.
Go 21.5.
I'm going 17.
Wow.
All right. And
You said
that was our
Thanksgiving.
Egg Bowl preview. So,
Preview.
You said Thanksgiving. I'm going to
That's his
literally
little
do
British
this
sword.
episode and fly out the next morning to go to Disney.
Oh,
Good thought.
wonderful
Can't
for
hide
you,
money
man.
here.
Yeah.
I won't be.
you're rich.
Grayson sold
I'll
all
be on
of
an
his
airplane to
clothes
watch the
go.
Iron Bowl. No, it won't. I'll be. Oh, damn, I won't even. I'll be in Orlando. for the
You
Iron
didn't get to
Bowl.
watch the Iron Bowl.
Okay, keep
You
going.
didn't even watch the LSU game.
We
You
did.
didn't
We
watch
did.
the Iron Bowl.
We
Oh,
did
yeah, we watched
the
we
LSU.
watched the LSU.
Fake fans.
We
Fake
watched the
fans.
LSU
We watched the
game.
LSU game.
All right, Carson had a good week.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Inch into the couch.
3-1-1. Pushed his Ole Miss -3 lock. Cashed in the Ole Miss Texas A&M over. Lost Florida -6.
They had a chance.
It was tough. JMU, that was the week to get back on JMU.
Yeah.
That was
Yes, the low spread.
Yeah. Washington -3. Cashed it. Got the 4.
All right. We'll start with Washington. Caleb Williams, he did his part, but then again, the defense, that was the plan heading into it. USC's defense is just not good. And -3, I'll take that all day versus the defense there. I mean, you can score, but you eventually got to play defense. JMU, sticking with defense, their defense is awesome.
Yeah, they're good.
I love JMU. Probably the easiest over you'll ever have is that Ole Miss A&M, 53.5. Both teams are scoring. Ole Miss, the push, they let off the gas at the end. They had a tutty called back. I think they were going to go by 3 scores, and I was like, man, this is hitting. And then they just let off the gas. Florida, I was really just riding them being in the swamp, and Arkansas,
they got life.
Well, their quarterback, it's just him versus the world, and he prevailed. So, shout out to him.
Yeah, there was a different world that you went 5-0 this week.
Yeah,
it wasn't far from your grasp there.
It was close, but oh
well. Speaking of Washington, USC, how do we get USC and Iowa to play in a bowl game? Can we get that? The worst offense versus a great offense. The worst defense versus the worst offense. That would be beautiful. Let's put them in the Rose Bowl. I don't give a fuck.
Look up how. Well, yeah, that is no.
Big Ten versus Pac-12. Yeah,
Big Ten versus Pac-12.
Caleb Williams is not going to play in a bowl game this year.
God, just think how funny that would be, though.
Yeah,
dude, he's
a great defense versus a great offense. Terrible.
I don't know. He might not.
I mean, there's nothing to gain.
You think Iowa could score 25 points on that defense?
Probably.
Well, they fired the DC, so it depends. Who's coming in now?
Not if USC loads the box and learns how to tackle.
Realizes they can't throw it past the yardstick.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, your week, you went 3-2. Losses were Notre Dame -3, under in the Arkansas-Florida game, and FSU -21.5.
2-3.
What did I say?
3-2.
Winners were Missouri +16.5 and Bama -3. You got the floor.
Oh, Notre Dame choked. God, dude, the under in the Arkansas-Florida game, that I feel like I should have been on the right side of that. I don't know what happened. Both offenses decided to show up, and then Florida State didn't realize they were out 2 receivers. That's my fault for not doing my homework.
It affected them that much.
And then Missouri, man, the Tigers came to play.
Yeah, they played hard. I mean, they just weren't.
They couldn't get those 10 points at the end of the ball game. Had opportunities after opportunity. Just couldn't improvise on it. And then, of course, as I said, we played 4 quarters. Are we within 5 minutes of this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, we played 4 quarters of fuck you football Saturday.
It was fun.
It was.
It was stressful for the first
half. The offense getting moving in the first half, absolutely exhilarating.
Yeah, dude, Jalen Milroe running those in. It was so much fun.
I know we were playing
LSU. I know we were playing LSU's defense, and they have not.
Like Isaiah Perkins is one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, but who's he got around him?
Nobody, but I didn't think their secondary played that bad. I thought their linebackers and linemen played worse.
True. I mean, we did better running the ball Saturday than we have all season.
Yeah, especially
our offensive line looked a little bit better, but we're also playing against the JV squad, it seemed like.
Oh, Jaden took a shot, didn't he?
Yeah. Hats off to him, though. He played.
Yeah, he played a great game.
How many yards on the ground? It was 163 yards going into the fourth quarter.
I don't think either team have a punt until like.
We had a punt. We punted the first drive.
What about LSU? They went a while without punting, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know when their
third quarter
was. I think it was third quarter.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I mean, it was a good ball game.
We got to stop. We stopped them 3 and out. They punted, and then the tipped pick, and that kind of changed the game for us.
He's in kind of the same boat as Caleb Williams. Good offense, terrible defense. Probably if they had a defense.
I think he's honestly showed more this year than Caleb Williams has, though. I think he's made his name in the draft at least.
So he got another year.
Caleb Williams can't live up to anything right now. I mean, he can, but
it's hard.
Arm talent.
Does Jaden got another year?
I don't know. Malik Neighbors was pretty good too.
Yeah,
which he got kind of shut down at the end there, the second half, and then he got hurt.
Who'd they end up throwing on? That was about the time I started spiraling.
I don't know. It was fun though. The second half was fun. I hate Jaden Daniels got hurt. I hope he's okay. I cannot believe Brian Kelly tried to put him back in that game.
Yeah, then he talks
That's
about
his
player
own- yeah,
safety.
that's his
That
own
was
fault.
insane. He was
He's not.
no
in that.
shape.
He is a eye guy.
There was no he was in no shape to come back in that game.
Yeah.
He clearly had a concussion. His head drilled the back of drilled the ground.
Yeah,
But
it was a very good game though. Very very proud of how we played.
You know why Notre Dame lost that game? That caller on the
couldn't-
radio. And he set off all of them.
yeah,
You know, Dabo walked in.
Dabo
He's
caller.
playing that. Yeah.
What
So
do
you can thank that caller on the radio.
What do you call?
when Dabo got heated last week about the caller on,
When they
Oh,
asked him, you know, you're
Dabo
making all this
fuel.
money and you're 4-4.
Oh yeah. When they
Dabo
turned
should go
up, I
thank
mean,
that guy.
Yeah.
Clemson's defense showed up more than Isaiah Trotter, dude. That game. No, I don't think there was a human in the world that could have got in front of him and blocked him.
All right, Grayson, you had a 3-1-1 or 1-3-1.
Like
3-1.
basketball, 1-3-1.
Yeah, 1-3-1.
Uh,
Iowa State minus
Iowa
1.5.
Iowa State.
Sorry,
Don't bet against
we're
Kansas.
choking over here.
Even without Jalen Daniels.
What happened to y'all's beautiful, beautiful boy Nebraska?
Oh God, Sparty. Sparty's always there to ruin my day, especially last night. Ole Miss, they looked good the whole game really until the end. They just started getting lazy and I don't know, a lot of messed up stuff. Georgia, fuck you. Oklahoma State didn't expect them to win outright, but we'll take
Yeah, it
it.
was crazy. That little bit. That may be the last one.
Probably will be.
I like it though.
I think Coach said it would be the last one. They weren't going to play them again.
So that puts you at 27, 25, and 1 at 52%.
Yeah, put me in the
You
push
and-
column.
You and Jacob I'm the only one without a push. You and Jacob are tied at 52%. Who's going to be the mover?
I feel like that's been the conversation the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, between them two.
Yeah.
We both go 0-5. Carson 5-0.
Yeah, he
That'd be
hops us.
crazy. I'm pulling for
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I'm
If
pulling
I
for
came
that.
back out of
Don't
nowhere.
take the same picks they got. So Carson, you're at 49%, right on the cusp of 50, and I'm back down to 45% where I belong.
It's painful down there, man.
We could do something really fun. We're not going to do it, but we could snake draft our 5 picks, and then just nobody can take the same pick.
Snake draft our 5 picks.
Nobody can take the same pick, and then it's really like nobody's piggybacking. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We'll just do that. Rivalry week. We'll do that.
Okay. No. Okay.
Our championship
Yeah.
week.
No.
Who does?
Fuck y'all. That's my week of the year.
Well, that week we're pretty much all gonna have the same picks. I think, like most likely.
All right, we got a couple more minutes. Let's look at.
We're going to do the free play or whatever. We're going to wait.
how
let's-
much time we got?
We got 6 minutes roughly, 5-6 minutes left.
Can I go first?
We want to talk about games first or no?
You want to talk about?
Is there
was
any-
any other notable games that we didn't get to?
Anything that stands out?
What about Texas and Kansas State? What was the final on that?
They
That was
went to
expected,
overtime.
kinda.
Well, Kansas State went
3
for it.
points. And
No.
I mean, that's pretty freaking close.
Yeah,
All they had to do
about
is
as
kick a
close
field
as
goal and
you
keep
can
it
get.
going. Yeah, I mean,
Went to overtime.
they're
It wasn't-
definitely struggling without Quinn Ewers.
I was on.
When
I
does he
knew I
come
should have
back?
took Tennessee.
I
Man.
don't know when he's coming back. Honestly,
He might not.
if he don't, then the Big 12 is really up in there. Oklahoma State wins out and could win the whole Big 12. That's stupid.
Did Oregon have a bye this past week?
No,
they
they
played Cal. They covered.
Okay.
played them close, didn't they?
Yeah, for the first
No,
quarter.
yeah, never mind. 63-19.
19. Purdue covered.
Penn
Michigan
State kicked
barely.
Maryland's ass. Louisville was a lock. Should have done that.
Yeah, I'll add them to the team. You
Oregon
can't
State
bet on.
played their close game against Colorado. Wow.
Did Colorado win this week?
No.
No, he got beat by 7.
No.
They covered.
Tulane won. JMU keeps
Wagon.
impressing.
Well, they didn't cover, but
They did. Wait, no, they did cover this week.
Yeah, they did.
they did. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They
no.
didn't cover the week before. My bad.
They're back on a high
Yeah.
spread this week, so
Yeah, they are.
hop off.
Yeah,
I'll
and it's
walk.
Old Dominion. I think that could be a good game.
Old D. All right. Y'all got anything else from this week?
Got any free play?
I got my free play.
Who are you giving it to?
I'm giving my free play to Max Duggan.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
what did he do?
that was
tweet.
ultimate karma.
Last year, RG3 tweeted a video of Max Duggan crying after they lost in the championship, and Caleb Williams quoted it. RG3 said something like, "How can you not pull for this guy? Left it all
Yeah.
on the field, whatever."
This was gonna be my rant.
All right, we can mix them.
Okay.
Caleb Williams quoted it and said, "LOL."
Yeah.
So Max Duggan, this week when that video went around, Caleb Williams crying to his mama in the stands or whatever, Max Duggan came back and quoted the tweet and said, "LOL."
Don't you just love to see
That
the
was good.
long term revenge?
I love it.
Yeah.
Max Duggan was a dog too, and you can't say he wasn't.
I'm
I like
all
it.
for crying and having passion, but do it in the locker room. Don't run to your mom in the stands.
Yeah, I mean, or just get away for her to get down to the field
Yeah.
and then just like hug her.
Go to the tunnel and do it.
It wasn't a good video. I'm not like,
Crying
it's
your-
emotional game. It's
Yeah.
emotional game.
Hugging
Yeah.
your mom, it'd be different if like it was a
And you
big
play-
win, like if you won the championship. But
Nah, but his season's over.
yeah, it's over.
So like that.
That video of Max Duggan was from the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, that's why
They lost.
I don't hate
They
that.
had no
that
clue
was from
they
the
were.
national championship.
That they had no clue they were getting into.
That was
the-
before they when they
Well,
left.
playoff.
I get it. Yeah, like I'm all right with Caleb Williams being emotional. I just think it was a bad look.
Yeah.
It was a bad angle.
Yeah.
You can't
Just get her down on the field and hug her.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
setting
Anyways.
upright, vertical.
can't paint your
Screw that
fingernails.
guy.
Can't paint your fingernails and do that.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
You
can't.
can't do
Yeah.
that. You can't.
He's got to lose the fingernails.
Yeah.
The fingernails are like you can get away with it when you're winning. It's when you lose,
Yeah.
the fingernails become a
Yeah.
problem.
He's still going one, but man, I've got a lot of red flags.
I hope he don't go.
I think if Drake May would have had a little better of a year, especially as
I
far
mean,
as
you
their-
may get
their
Michael
team,
Penix or Bo Nix going one.
They're older and both of them. Well,
Bo Nix don't deserve to go one.
I don't know if he's injury prone. I know Michael Penix
Michael
kind of
Penix is. I don't think Bo Nix really ever.
We've seen what
really had any
he did in the
problems.
SEC. So.
No. Yeah, he did. He broke his foot at
No.
Auburn
Yeah,
the year that TJ Finley nearly beat us. That Carson was in the stands and then left because he was pulling for Auburn. Jackass.
Grayson, who's your free play?
It was actually today, so we'll count it. My boss asked me what I was doing for lunch, whatever. So I was going with Maddie and gave me $100. So
Are you a drug dealer?
That's pretty nice. Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
paid for my lunch, got some leftover money.
He's either that or he's a Backstreet Boy improv character. I haven't decided.
Maybe my boss is listening to it. Hopefully he can do that.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't think so.
No.
Carson, you're giving your free play at Caleb Williams for showing heart. Is that what you said?
I don't really have a good
Showing your
one.
fingernails.
I don't have a
pointed?
good one this week.
There's nothing.
I mean, nothing that's just standing out. I guess I don't know. It's gonna sound so stupid, but I had a really good chicken Alfredo in Nashville. So shout out Nashville.
Okay. All right.
That's not stupid. Good meal.
Shout out
Good
to
meal.
the city.
Yeah.
What about you?
I really didn't have anything spectacular.
It was tough on that
Yeah.
betting week. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst gambling weekend I've had of the week. So I will
Well, we'll give free play to you for keeping your
for
head
the
up.
year.
We're not killing ourselves.
I'll take the free play. I could use it actually. Yeah, I could use the free play.
How many units are you down?
Not much now. I was up 24 units roughly, and now I'm down 2 units. So that's a big swing.
Big swing.
Yeah, that's a pretty big swing. So, all right. So we'll take a short little break, and you already get into the games.
Yeah.
Let's turn this pupper around. All right. Welcome back to the Four Arts Podcast. We are watching the playoff rankings as we speak, right behind you. And we've kind of already live reacted to a little bit of it. I don't know how Notre Dame is still at 20.
I'm wondering why Tennessee's at 13.
I
They're
don't
doing
know
that
why
for this
Tennessee-
weekend. They
why
play each other.
Missouri should be ahead of Tennessee.
For sure.
They should be.
Oklahoma State should be ahead of Tennessee.
They
We
play
didn't
each
get
other
a
this
good look
week.
at the other ones. See if I can pull it up. We're going to talk about this for a minute.
Louisville at 11. That's kind of bold.
Here's the
Penn
top
State.
10.
Penn
Did
State.
they?
Bama's
No, that's expected.
9 Ole Miss. 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be 9 Ole Miss.
8. I think Bama.
How do you know that?
Bama's 7. Bama's
Someone
7.
said just a second ago that you know the top 8 didn't change.
In the AP poll.
Oh.
This is different a little bit. They
Yeah.
jumped it around last week.
What if we went to 5? That'd be crazy.
I know it. Oh, what?
And then what? What you gonna do?
You can't get rid of Florida State and Washington.
No, you can't. I thought Florida State was at 4.
Yeah, they'll be there.
How long are they talking? We don't have audio on this, so we're just
Who's 6 gonna be?
whoever it was last week.
Dude, this is going to be a good.
What other
reaction.
teams
Yeah, this isn't good podcasting. We'll go over the picks and we can just kind of talk about it when
Okay.
Thursday. So week 11, we're getting into it. Week 11, Thursday, Virginia at Louisville. Louisville minus 20. See if I can shop a better line on that if you want it. Does anybody have a pick on this?
I don't. I just figured it was the best game for weekdays.
Too many points.
It's way too many points. Why'd they do that? Oh, because their quarterback's out, I think.
Louisville's?
No. Virginia's.
What's his name?
The
Musket.
The white guy.
Something Musket.
He's out. That's why the line's...
Brent Musket.
Something Musket.
That's why the line's so jacked. So, it depends on how much you believe he affects the game, which is pretty good bit. He's pretty good.
Shit, we didn't fucking move an inch.
Bama's still at 8.
It's
Ole Miss at
ridiculous.
9.
Such
man.
bullshit, man.
They can't put us ahead of Texas because
No.
Texas
Oh,
beat
they
us.
can. They almost got beaten OT by
Well,
Kansas
Texas
State.
beat us in Tuscaloosa.
That's
So
true.
They're not the same team. They don't have Quinn Ewers. Move them
they're going
back.
to get them back.
Yeah, if they can get him back by playoff time.
They're still going to
All
get
right.
beat.
Speaking of the Tide, Alabama travels up to Lexington. Tide is favored 10.5. See that pretty locked up. Anybody got a play on it? Over
Give
and
me-
under is 48.
shit.
Give
we
me
go.
the 10.5.
I'm gonna make it my lock.
Oh, Jesus.
I
I don't
like
want
it.
it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I do want it. Actually, give me 10.5.
So
And
you're all on Kentucky 10.5.
No, I'm on Bama.
and give me the ballsy over 47.5.
Who's writing these down?
Me.
Who's writing these down?
I ain't got a pen.
Y'all not established this?
Sorry. So everybody's taking it. I'm locking it.
I'm
and-
not taking it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if we all took it, I'd get off of it. And I want the over 47.5. Because we're going to shit on Kentucky's chest.
Damn, that's kind of cruel. I like it.
What was
Y'all not afraid of a letdown spot for Monroe at
we
all?
got something to prove.
Not in Lexington, Kentucky.
What did you tell me your over was? I was writing.
47.
47.5. As good as she's getting.
Good as she's getting. All right. We will stay in the SEC. Vandy at South Carolina. South Carolina favored 14. Over and under
You buy it 13.5. Just there.
57.5.
Speak of the devil, Craig.
God, get them off my screen.
Give me Vandy plus 14.
I wish his
Oh,
hair would
what?
just go away.
You believe? They're 1-9 against the spread this year.
You're taking Vandy
Yep.
against my boys.
They're 1-9 against the spread.
Beamer ball.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I
I'm not
think I
confident.
actually need this ball game.
I'm not.
So I'm like,
Well, I'm fine. Oh, yeah, for Vandy. I'm not confident in South Carolina covering 14 against
No.
anybody right now.
No.
They could have got beat by Jack State last week.
Very well.
What was
in
the
Battle
final?
of the Cockfights.
What was the final on that?
Not
I
much.
don't remember, but
20. It was like
close.
35 to 28 or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
been 33 to 28.
I think they had a chance
Spencer
to tie it
Radler.
up or something, you know?
QB1 Netflix special.
Vautech at Boston College. The Hokies are favored 1.5. No, what? Oh, Vegas. This is tricky.
No way.
Yeah, is it one of those stupid games?
Okay, look, everybody, all the major gambling sites has Boston College getting 1.5. FanDuel has
Has them
Boston College favored a 1.5.
So what do you do about that?
I mean, if you want a side of it, you
It's a
can pick which
pick-em
one you
game,
want.
pretty much. No, I'm not on it, but you're Boston
No,
College.
it is, but that really threw me for a loop there for a second. Georgia Tech at Clemson. Can the Dabo get the boys fired up again? 14.5.
Georgia Tech's a sneaky team, man.
They still got Oregon
Miami.
up there.
Ask Miami, North Carolina.
We need Oregon to get beat by USC.
Anybody?
Who? Georgia Tech,
Pay
Clemson.
attention. Pay attention.
I'm distracted. Georgia Tech, Clemson. There's
Yeah.
a bug's crawling on me, bro.
You bitched about the TV not being on, and now you're distracted, and you can't
I'm not even looking at TV. I'm looking at my
take your
lines.
Adderall or something and focus up, buddy.
Damn, boy. Damn,
All right,
boy.
game of the week. Jacob, Michigan at Penn State. Michigan's favored 4.5.
Give me Big Blue
Over and under
Oh, Jacob, you
46.
and then lock it in.
No, that's what I was gonna do.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, we do it together.
No.
Yes.
No.
I had it written down. It's the
Snake
only.
draft, remember?
Yeah.
No, we're riding together.
First come, first serve.
We might need to
motherfucker.
drop back down to 3 teams to win a damn
I don't
parlay.
want. Okay, all right. We'll double lock
Let's
Michigan.
do it. That's our 2 best betters.
Is
Locking the
is,
same team.
is game day gonna be there?
Absolutely.
No,
No.
they're in Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia, Ole Miss.
yeah.
Why would they not be in Georgia?
Gotta be.
Michigan.
Gotta be for that
yeah.
game, dog.
Damn it.
So both y'all are on that at
Yeah,
4.5.
we're going with a 3-teamer this
Double
week.
lock. Okay.
What happens if? All right, so Penn State got beat by Ohio State, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if Penn State beats Michigan and then Michigan beats Ohio State?
Then
They
you
all
have-
have the same record.
Dude,
All
They should
three.
all 3 be out.
It's gonna be trippy.
All 3 have the same record.
Technically,
You just put Maryland in the Big Ten. Just don't even pay.
They got
who
murdered
does
by
Penn State? Who does
State.
Penn State have to play at the end of the year? Who's their last game?
I don't remember.
Rivalry weekend.
I don't know. Some nobody, I guess. I don't
No,
remember.
they,
Is it Pitt?
Maybe.
Can you
God,
tell
that
me
would
the
be
rest
good.
of
Feels like Pitt, don't
Florida State schedule? Because I'm curious if they'll go undefeated.
They are going to go in
Dude, they're going
until they get beat this weekend by Miami.
Damn, dog.
Forgot about that one, didn't you, chump?
Damn, dog. What you playing, dog?
Penn State plays Michigan State. Oh,
Florida State. God, why are they sleeping on the boys in blue, man?
Because they're waiting for all these. This is the first true game where the Stallion
Yeah, this is the
kid's
first
not
game.
going to be.
This is the first game they've played a
Yeah,
competent
this is the
team.
I
first
know,
real game.
I know why they're doing it. I do. I've figured it out.
Florida State's remaining schedule is at Miami. Then they play a gauntlet UNA Nippy Lions.
They
They play UNA.
we take that
Yes,
spread
we
next
say-
week
yeah,
for the
they
boys.
play-
Yeah, we're definitely we
We're
gotta
taking,
take
we're
UNA.
taking, yeah,
don't
we're
we?
taking UNA.
They
Yeah.
play at the
and then
swamp.
they play at Florida.
At the swamp.
Yeah, leave it to Florida to beat them.
Florida will
bastards.
Florida will ruin it for them.
Sheesh. That would suck, dude. That would suck.
All right,
Go
Keep
ahead.
going.
Go ahead, yeah.
Texas Tech at Kansas. Kansas favored 3.5 at home.
It's a shit fest. You can't bet against them because they don't
I
have their
kind of
start.
want to take the Jayhawks and all.
They don't have
honesty,
their.
dude.
They don't have
Hot
their
team,
quarterback.
hot team.
They don't have their quarterback.
It didn't matter
It
last
didn't.
week.
It was Iowa State. Fucking idiots.
Did you not pick Iowa State?
Exactly.
How'd that work out?
I'm not
for
calling you an idiot. I'm calling them idiots. Cyclones. Nobody's scared of a
you?
cyclone.
You're the weatherman around here. You should know what a tornado does.
Dude, this
Okay.
is ugly as shit I've ever seen. Go ahead.
Maryland at Nebraska.
Come on, Nebraska
favored
boy.
2.5. Yeah,
What are you
Nebraska
thinking
boy.
here?
Matt Rule.
Go big
That was
red.
one week that we just needed some wins.
You
it was
had 2 weeks.
You did it back to back.
You kept preaching that Nebraska was
Sparty-
your team.
You bought a Will Compton jersey.
Yeah.
Dude, Maryland fucking
It's not the
handled
90s.
them early in this season. I locked them in. They won against Sparty, and then they're going to beat Nebraska by 3. Doesn't even make sense.
Damn, that sucks, bro. Anyways, on to the next.
On
Who's,
to the
who's got
next.
big nuts?
UConn at JMU. JMU's back to the big spreads. 24.5. UConn's terrible. They're so bad.
yeah.
UConn just got
Liberty-
annihilated.
They've got annihilated every game, I'm pretty sure. They're terrible. I'm not taking it, but
Come
I
on,
don't
dude.
either.
You can't go 1-5 again. Take the easy
Yeah.
win.
You're going to see like
24.5, not an easy win.
I think
That's not an
we
easy
should
win.
make
be
you
49-3 or something stupid. Probably 49-10. That sounds more realistic.
that would still win. wouldn't
Yeah, it would. I'm saying JMU's the truth. Why not
They're
take it?
it? Exactly.
Mm.
All right. Arizona at Colorado.
I'm losing.
Arizona
everything
minus
this week.
10.5.
Give me Arizona.
Really?
Mm,
I like it.
that's bold, bro.
They took care of business last week.
Arizona is a good football team, and their losses should have not lost.
They're
And
hot. They're hot right
They
now.
had-
Colorado's banged up. Shador, he took some shots last week.
Dude, he's took shots every week.
Yeah, so they're deflated.
At Buffy Land or whatever you want to call it.
What line did you get me over there?
10.5.
Okay.
Chump. Who's biting on Troy?
I don't want to. Favorite
I
21.
remember. I remember
still
Louisiana
owe that
I
Monroe.
was there.
You still owe that pick to somebody. You forgot to pick Troy that one week.
I know.
I remember Louisiana Monroe very well.
Yep.
No good memories.
Move on to the afternoon. Baylor Bears at Kansas State. Kansas State's favored 20.5 at home. Anybody got a pick on the afternoon?
Baylor's tempting here.
It's a lot of. Wait a minute. It's
They
at
used-
Kansas State though.
They
Jack
used
Kansas
they
State.
used all their magic against Texas last week and it didn't work. Baylor's a sneaky little team. It's Big 12. Not on it.
Go to the ACC. Miami at Florida State. Florida State's favored 14.5. You said Miami was going to beat them outright earlier in the
Florida
show.
State.
I'm saying they could definitely be in one of those games.
It's going to ride them till they die.
Florida State's got to be thinking their season's over.
Give me Florida State. What's this?
You
What
can
can I get?
14.
Can I get a 14?
Yes.
Give me 14.
Yeah, DraftKings says 14.
Tricky little game here next.
Which one? Oklahoma State at UCF.
UCF.
Oklahoma State favored 2.5.
Then what?
Ride the hot gun of the Cowboys.
You don't ride this. They could win out though, legit, and get Big 12 championship. But I don't see it. I don't know. It's a stupid game.
All right, we'll move on to a stupider game.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Minnesota at Purdue. Purdue -1.
Big game.
Big game. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Go
Big
under.
game.
Go under. What's the under? Probably 39, 41 probably.
We just got a stretch of shitty Big Ten games right here. Northwestern at Wisconsin. Wisconsin -10.5. I'll never bet on Wisconsin again for the rest of the season. So I'm not.
There's back-to-back weeks that you picked them.
Yeah, I won one, lost one. I shouldn't have won.
You got to
either,
make
bro.
that record right.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. I got lucky to get the one win. They scored it
There you
like the
go.
last minute.
There you go.
Rutgers at Iowa. Iowa -1.5. There's not many lines available on this.
That's your boy. That's your team right there. The Midwest Heroes. The boys who can't find
You
the
got to
end
ride them
zone.
one more
They're
time.
not-
One more time before the season's
You
up.
do. We're gonna run the power I.
give me,
You can't go.
give me under
again.
29.5.
On which one?
That's a over under.
Oh yeah, under 29.5.
On Iowa?
Iowa, Rutgers.
Holy shoot!
That's fucking bold, bro.
This is a statement.
That's
Iowa
fucking
game.
bold.
After
here.
going.
What are you gonna do if Rutgers just starts throwing the ball, putting up points?
They- road against Iowa.
they're likely.
Very likely.
That's an ugly, ugly, ugly game.
Oh my god!
Utah at Washington.
Give me the Utes.
Utah
Give
getting
me
9.5.
give me Washington.
Give me Washington 9.5. I thought it was 8.5, but it's definitely 9.5.
You took the Utes. Good.
So me and Grayson's on
There's a
Washington.
lot of. We're going to have to be
I
together.
can't get
guess.
a 10.
No, it's locked.
9.5
Damn,
locked.
bro.
That'd be a fun one.
That would be a fun one.
9.5 Washington, man. Wow.
Anything else on that game? That's a pretty big game. So what, you just think they're going to come up to Seattle, shut them down? Make it ugly? They can look it up. Washington's been asking to get beat.
They went to USC, beat USC.
Yeah. I don't know if that's as much of a task as beating Washington.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I think
they
Washington's
won that.
defense is a little bit better.
All right, let's go back to the SEC. Tennessee Volunteers take a trip to Missouri to fight the Tigers. Seeing some 1.5. Got to play on it? Nothing?
It can go any way it wants.
I was.
Give me Missouri
Oh.
1.5.
I like
it.
Give me the point.
That was the game I was on the fence
Give me
about.
the 1.5. Missouri plus 1.5. Make sure you get that plus there.
They do look better at home for sure.
I think they. I think
They're a really good home team. No, it's.
is that wide receiver out or
I don't know. Spreads.
I can damn near guess Logan's next pick.
I'll give you the chance to. I don't know which game it is. I don't know. I got 2 picks left. Okay, what's next? Auburn at Arkansas.
Yeah.
Was this the one you're guessing here? Arkansas's favorite 3 at home.
You get a 2.5 on.
You get 2.5.
You gonna
on-
ride with the Raisies?
I want to. I'm definitely gonna side bet it, but not gonna put it official. I want to. I think they found a little fight in them.
I think you've lost your spirit.
Yeah, these teams suck.
Got no-
That came. They lost 6 straight before.
You've lost your Your gumption.
I lost my Razorback enthusiasm 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, you can't even sous anymore.
No, I can't. I ain't sous in
Try
a
it.
long time.
Just try it.
Yeah,
that was-
put the mic out.
Yeah.
What's your pick on it, Aubie?
Don't look at me. That'd be Carson. He's been to more Auburn games than I have.
You've been to Auburn more than I have.
True.
Hey, man.
You used to go there every weekend.
Hate the team. Don't hate the city.
I hate both the team and the city,
No, you don't.
and Sky Bar inclusively.
Yeah, we hate Scott.
Stanford at Oregon State. Oregon State's favorite 21.
Come on, Grayson, take your boys.
Yeah, give me Stanford plus 21.
Oh, the tables have officially turned. I hope Oregon State runs that bitch up.
You know, it's not the first time I've went on the dog against them. I had San Diego State early in the season. They covered it. Why not, man? It's almost over. Let's have some fun.
That's what I bet the Iowa under.
Gotta have,
For fun, Grayson.
Yeah.
For fun.
gotta have the puppies out
Not
there.
for the record.
This is a
for
dog.
Sure.
All right, speaking of the dogs, Ole Miss at the Georgia Bulldogs.
Lane train.
Give me the Rebs.
Minus 10.5. You want the Rebs?
I want the Rebs.
You want 11?
I want 11.
I want 10.5. Georgia. Lock it up.
I knew that was his next pick.
Good.
That's
Lock
why
it up.
You're on the war front.
I hate him, dog.
2 different games.
So what's that spread?
You're looking at
I got it at
plus-
10.5. He's got it at 11.
Yeah. Only one winner in this one.
Okay.
You really could have helped me with the Missouri-Georgia game last week. We're supposed to meet in the middle.
So
No, we're not. No, we are not.
We're supposed to equal war there.
So is everybody out but me?
I'm out. Yeah.
I
Logan
think I
should
got,
be
I got
one more.
I got one more.
Oh, that's right. You got one more.
I got one more.
I accidentally wrote in one of yours, but it was under.
What are we looking like time-wise?
Oh God.
We can probably stop right here before we get into these evening games. West Virginia, Oklahoma, real quick.
Hit it.
Oklahoma minus 12.5.
What's the over?
It was 58 because I
It
was
is
thinking about it.
58 right now.
You got to think.
West Virginia's
got to score.
They're liable
Give
to
it to
come out
me.
and score.
The
Over?
over?
Yep.
Good pick. That was on my board. Good pick.
Wasn't on mine.
You say at 58 or
Was it
58
on
and a
yours?
half?
What's your over right now on that game? Is it still 58? Is that
Yeah.
best you can get?
Maybe 30-30. Then we're going to go in overtime.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the spread? Or what was over under?
58.
Oh.
Love
That.
that.
A lot.
I thought someone said 30. I was like,
Their
fuck yeah, lock
their
that
defense,
bitch up.
their defense looked fraudulent the last few weeks.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we'll get into the evening games. How about it, boys?
Alrighty.
All right, welcome back to the Four Bars Podcast. I'm your host, as always, Logan C. And we're going to get into the evening games, and I'm going to say it in a funny voice.
In the monster night.
We don't have much to discuss.
Let's do the monster.
Me and Carson's got
night.
to pick a piece to give to you, to the public. If you're smart, don't take it. Florida. Coming to Death Valley, Carson.
Dead.
I think I went a little Elvis on you. Dead. LSU might start 10.5.
That's your taking?
Is that you?
Feeling it?
No.
No. I got a side bet here.
Oh.
Take the under. Jaden Daniels ain't gonna
That's
play.
what I was thinking.
Take the under. LSU is due for an under. They're 9-0 on overs. I've already said this once and I lost, but I think it's time to take the under for LSU here.
Florida's defense is not what you think it is.
You say you preached and preached about it.
Wow.
It was promising. It was really promising after Tennessee. They used all their
Back
magic. That game.
streets back.
That didn't mean
Alright.
against Georgia.
Texas at TCU. Carson, Texas minus 9.5.
Give me TCU.
Love it. Plus 10.
That was on my board. I
That-
love it.
Was it really?
Yes.
It was on mine too.
Wow, I had Texas on my board.
You can get me 10.
I get you 10.
Yeah, that's what I had right
Get
here.
Get the boy the fucking double digits.
Get you 10 for a little handy if you know. Yeah.
TCU
It's
plus
Tuesday.
10 is a good bet. Do you not remember last year? No, it was different circumstances, different teams.
Different team. Yeah, Quinn
We
Johnson.
picked it about this time last year, like early in the week. We saw
Oh,
that
yeah, we
seven.
did.
We
Yeah,
saw
yeah, it
7.5,
was like
and they
Monday.
won by 7. Well, it was 7.
So we're waiting on your last pick, and it's going to be your lock, right? Unless I just didn't hear your
You
lock.
didn't hear my lock. It's Georgia.
What?
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yes. I said lock it up.
All right.
Holy shit! Is that to buy the beer? We got 3 mainstreams.
We got Michigan at -4.5, Georgia -11, and Bama -10.5.
We're fucked.
I don't
on this
really
one.
like that
Yeah, I don't
because I
know.
went against him.
I'm gonna fade this in every way I can fade it, and then hopefully it hits.
If nautical nonsense be something you wish.
Georgia minus what?
-11.
No, 10.5.
Oh, sorry.
You're just trying to screw.
I got it right on fast because you go over the game. so
No
quick.
pushes
All right,
this
I'll slow
week
down,
unless
I'll
it's
slow down.
Stanford. That's critical. So
All
is
right,
everybody full?
Carson, you got your speed here. Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Why don't you just tell us your last
Texas
pick? We're all out.
A&M. Let's go over these games. And side
Who are
bet.
them boys
Grayson's gonna
playing?
side bet
There's,
Bulldogs.
there's only a few games.
Grayson, what's your side bet on this?
Mississippi State.
Dummy.
Plus 19.5
Love it.
on FanDuel. All right, Grayson, your Michigan State Spartans go to Ohio State
Yeah,
minus 31.
they're getting that ass beat.
Yeah, they're gonna get killed.
Somebody take that 31.
You want me to?
No,
Not going to.
you're going to use it right here.
Duke
'cause you can't
Blue
help yourself.
Devils
Don't do it.
at North Carolina.
You learned your lesson once.
Tar Heel Nation.
Take Duke.
Take the over.
What is this? A basketball game?
Take the over.
What is the
Two
over?
Blue Bloods.
50.5. I had it written.
50.5.
They're in the
59.
circle.
I like it.
I like it because I don't know what's going to happen. It's not going under. No.
Unless that Duke Blue Devil defense shut down Drake May.
This will be the one time this year
The
they've
Duke
shut anybody
Blue
down
Devils.
since Clemson. I mean, seriously. Or
All right,
Notre
USC at Oregon.
Let's see what we got over here.
For my last pick.
God.
no, don't do
Logan C. will be drafting
Over
Caleb
and under
Williams.
is 73.
Don't do it.
The spread is 14.5. Timmy Bo Nix and the Oregon Ducks.
Wow, 14.5.
Oh my gosh.
It was 14 earlier.
God, I hope
liked it a lot
I
better
hope
than-
Caleb Williams falls to the Cowboys and they draft him. And you have to deal with the finger painting for the rest of your life.
Actually, don't sound that bad. I think I'll take that. Did you get all that? Is that sound enough for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over them after we're done.
All right, we're done. Go.
Because I'm bound to mess
You
something
want me to
up.
read them all for you?
You can't read my writing, brother.
I've got my
Well,
pick. I'll read mine off if you want me to.
Yeah. Everybody just read their picks, and I'll make sure. So
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact lines.
Yeah.
Some of my
Uh,
lines changed.
I'll
Yeah, I gotta
start.
figure that out.
Bama, Kentucky. I've got Bama minus 10.5. That'll start the day. I've also got the over 47.5 in the Bama, Kentucky
Little
game.
double dipper.
Michigan minus 4.5 versus Penn State. They can't use a wideout again, right? You can't wide out twice in one
Can't wide
season.
out twice.
That's good. So minus 4.5. That's also my lock. I'll go Washington minus 9.5 versus Utah, and wrap things up with Stanford plus 21 against the Oregon State Beavers. Is that correct? Yeah.
All right.
Well, anyways, if you want to lose, follow that. I took Alabama minus 10.5 against Kentucky.
Hope that's the one you don't lose.
Yeah. And then I also hope I don't lose this second game that we also rode together on. Michigan minus 4.5.
Ugh, that sucks. Y'all put that on the buy the beer.
Yeah.
What's crazy is this could work out where Washington decides who's on top. Very possible.
It possibly could.
Or Stanford.
Possibly
Or
could.
Stanford.
I mean, we all loved it last week, and none of them hit. So
And then I went with Florida State minus 14. On to the next page.
So, do you have anybody outside of the top 10?
Do I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stanford.
Utah.
Oh, yeah, Utah. That's right.
That's right, boys. I said Utah. So give me the Utah Utes at what?
I wrote 9.5.
It's
but
9.5 all the way.
Yeah, 9.5 was locked. Yeah, you're right. Then I also went with the Lane Train and the boys. That's me versus you.
Mm-hmm.
Ole Miss plus 10.5.
You know how this goes. I thought you learned your lesson at Florida.
Yeah, well,
When it's me and the Bulldogs coming
You know.
with bullying.
I think that's what the one I wrote down. What was the spread?
you're
on
hit
Ole
or
Miss?
miss. So
Oh,
What was your Ole Miss spread?
Miss was...
Ole Miss at 11.
That's the one I wrote down back.
I was 10.
11 for, yeah.
Mine is 10.5. He got 11.
Okay, yeah, that's
Georgia 10.5. It's also our lock.
We're sorry about our rider. He's
Don't know how to write.
dyslexic.
How many weeks you been doing this?
Is that everybody?
Two.
My turn.
Literally 2.
It's Carson's turn. You got to go dead last.
Okay, Carson. Sorry.
I've got my lock, Bama, -10.5. Arizona, -10.5. Washington, -9.5. So too many hooks.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
You sound like if a Roomba could speak, that's what you sound like.
So
You don't know how to say plus, huh?
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
Plus or minus.
No underdogs, huh?
Mm-mm.
You said you liked some
I
dogs
got a
this week.
TCU.
Y'all all said you like dogs and picked nothing but favorite. You
I got-
picked Stanford was your only
That's a
dog.
big
Yeah,
dog.
and you don't know how to take unders either. So
No, I took a lot of
Suck a
unders.
dick.
I took a
Suck a
lot.
dick.
I took an under this week. You don't take overs or unders.
I don't have
your,
to.
Your strategy just flipped. 'cause
I'm
you
just
took
back
3
and
overs
forth.
and lost.
Yeah,
and now
you're
gonna
like
get
all over
dicked
the place.
by an
dude.
under 29.5.
I took like 2 unders.
Yeah,
one
brother,
week
you
and
need
they
to
both-
quit with the over-unders.
Yeah.
29.5 was appealing to you at under. That's
That, dude, it's hit every
Good
week.
luck. Good luck.
They hit it last week.
Where
it was
I?
28.
I didn't know what.
That's not 29.
Oklahoma
It
over.
was lower.
Oklahoma over 58 versus West Virginia. And my dog, TCU +10.
Oh yeah, there's your dog.
There you go.
There's a lot of good juicy dogs. Baylor, TCU, maybe Stanford.
All right,
Keep going.
for the 5.
You don't even remember your own picks.
I don't
Hold
know
on,
what.
he
I got to see if you
Everyone
got
be
the
quiet. He
lines
can't
right.
read that good.
Vandy +14. Dog.
Roof.
Oregon -14.5. Why is this one up here? They play at midnight.
Oh, damn.
Wrote it
Stu,
second.
Just
I didn't say it then.
Just shut up and read.
Read your pick, man.
Yeah.
Under 29.5. Iowa and Rutgers.
Darn.
That's a dog.
0-5 again.
Missouri +1.5.
It's a kid.
That's a dog. Georgia -11.5. Roof, roof, dogs.
10.5.
Your bark is
10
so
and a half,
weak.
no.
10.5. Why did you?
See?
You son of a bitch.
I thought he took him at 10 and a half.
That would've
I
been
did.
like
He wrote down 11.
That
He
would've
wrote
been
down
like
11.
Why the fuck are you writing down
You
11?
don't know.
God.
You should be. You should take him at 11 if you're so
Oregon
confident.
-14.5. Quack.
The neat page is below that.
What? I don't know why y'all are claiming that I'm the closet Auburn fan when Logan can't go against.
Did you
Bo
take a
Nix.
dog?
2 of them.
I've not taken all
Two
of them.
dogs.
What's your dog?
I got 2 dogs.
Wait,
I got
wait.
2 underdogs.
What was-
Utah and Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How many dogs did you pick?
We got a lot of dogs.
3,
You picked 3 underdogs?
2.
Yes.
The
shut
under
the
in the
fuck
Iowa
up.
is
Are
a
these-
dog. That's
these-
a dog.
are these-
And the Bulldogs.
Are
That's
they
a dog.
Yorkies or Pit Bulls?
No, that shit don't matter.
Bulldogs.
I'm talking about you got that plus out beside
Bulldogs.
you. You risking it for the biscuit or what, big dog? No,
Bulldog.
If you want to win some money, just tease to buy the beer and you might win something.
yeah, flip flop.
Just Ryan Robin that model. All right.
Holy shit,
Anything
we
else,
weren't,
boys?
we weren't recording the whole time.
Please tell me you're lying.
Oh,
Are you for real?
no, he's fucking. with
Oh,
me.
we done? We're done early.
Are we for real?
You don't have any
Are we
of it.
recording?
You don't
Can
have
we
any
talk
of it.
about anything else? We're at 52 minutes. That's it.
Sure, man. Let's just. How was y'all's day?
No. All right.
No.
What are your
What the fuck?
What are your expectations this week? Really? Forget your picks.
3 and 2.
What do you want to happen?
I'm talking about in the college football world.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you
What
see
do
where
want to
Michigan
happen?
today came out and said that like 3 different Big Ten teams were still in their calls from last year?
All right, so Michigan gets beat by Penn State.
Why?
Ole Miss beats Georgia. Washington gets beat by
This doesn't all
Utah.
happen. This doesn't all happen in the same
who does
week.
Washington play?
Maybe
Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
We need that. That's why. I
Do we
picked
all
that.
jump back? Texas gets beat.
we slide in.
Stars are aligning.
Holy hell! Would you sacrifice your? Would you sacrifice your? No, he's not.
He would no.
Fuck no, dog. Fuck no.
Let this be known if
It
it
don't
happens.
matter.
He didn't know.
I didn't know.
Or
what-
if this is Salem witch trials, he's a witch.
I didn't know what I went with. Ole Miss to beat Georgia,
You think they'll
and I
beat
went
Georgia?
with Utah to beat
It's
Washington.
not
I
beat.
hope
So change the record.
I hope.
Yeah,
Jacob's
so
got a money line.
line.
No.
So what you
Got
just
both of
said.
them.
No,
It's on
no,
record. It's
no.
on record.
I took them in hopes that they would beat them.
Beat. No, you
You
just,
just said beat. in
You
capital.
said beat.
you said
in
the B
hopes that they
word.
would.
You didn't
Sorry.
say cover.
Do you want me to give odds on
Sorry.
that?
Said beat.
Sorry.
Where the hell's these games at?
If you take both of them money line, we'll give you 2 wins apiece if they
What
if
if
they
I?
hit.
What if I did, man?
Where is Ole
If you
Miss?
take a money line, we'll give you 2.
I'm gonna
wins.
side bet that.
If
What-
Ole Miss beats beats Georgia outright and you take it, not the points, I'll give you 2 wins in the call.
I cannot wait till you have to try out for the Arena Football League.
Will be lovely.
Yeah, that was Jacob made
I just
up that
came up
punishment.
with I just came up with our punishment for the end of
Utah
the
is
year.
plus
Very,
275.
very, very conveniently when I got in last place.
Yeah,
No.
kind of like the fantasy football group when everybody figures out, oh, I'm not gonna be last. Let's come up with a
I
punishment,
thought I
guys.
was gonna
All
be
you gotta
last.
do is win more games than Chad. That's all you gotta do.
Chad's good. Chad's good.
Yeah,
Did he
Chad
win
is
this week?
good.
They lost.
Yeah. Carson's
Barely.
2-7. He beat me.
We've already came up with the
I
punishment. I thought for the fantasy it was gonna be you have to dress up and go to the Renaissance Fair in
Who
Florida.
said that?
We said it in person.
We were at Lost Pizza.
Ole Miss is plus 360 money line.
No, because I don't want him to be a game different on something and then say, well, if it wasn't for this game, so just let him have his cover. Don't make him take it money.
I was offering him an extra game.
What?
If you want to take
If
a
you take it
line.
money line, he'll give you 2 wins if it happens.
No, fuck no. Don't do that now. Hell no. I can't get wins when I fucking push, so fuck y'all.
We didn't win it. You didn't win it.
But did I lose it?
We
So
didn't
that's why it's in the
lose
push column.
If you didn't have that fucking push, guess what?
I'm coming for that crown.
You are?
Yeah. Y'all are
I hope you
slowly
get it.
How
falling
many
back.
5 weeks do you
Y'all
have?
are slowly
You
falling back.
got one more win than me. You got one more win than me.
That don't matter. Look at my
I
fucking
will
losses.
be one. I'm
Look at my
coming.
losses.
We're letting everybody
You've had 3 negative
get
weeks in
their
a row.
last sniff of our ass before we're gone. We're about to vanish. We got 3 weeks to get gone.
Yeah,
Logan
you
got his
3
taste.
more weeks.
Logan
to
got his
fucking-
taste of greatness last week. Really had high hopes, and he took a
Yeah.
bunch of overs.
I wouldn't say greatness.
That wasn't great. Man, I had a couple good weeks.
He's on the cusp.
That's what happened. I don't know if y'all realized that. I have a couple good weeks, and I go 0 for 5. I went 0 for 5.
So what,
3
is that,
weeks.
what does that say about
3
this week?
weeks.
What does that say about this week?
Good week.
Man, you're going to have a bounce back week.
Good week. I feel
You're,
it.
you're not going to watch a second of that Iowa game.
No. No,
Yeah, why would you?
Who watches
What are
Iowa
you going to do
football?
Saturday? What is your plans for Saturday?
I'm going to go camping.
Really?
Sounds like a good way
Shut
to
the
do
fuck
it.
So
up. I don't even
Caucasian.
want to, yeah. What are you going to do
You
Saturday?
got 3 weeks of football.
I'm watching
left.
football. I'm not going camping.
What are you going to do
Watch on
Saturday?
my iPad.
Ah, fuck, you got me. But you're going to. I'm going to clean up my room and drink wine with my girlfriend.
You're what?
I hadn't had a weekend where I could just chill out.
Time out. Whoa.
I'm
You're
going to
going
clean out my room, and I'm going to drink some wine.
You're spending college football Saturday clean.
I'll watch football.
and drinking wine.
I'll watch football. I'm drinking wine. I'm getting wine drunk
All right.
with my girlfriend.
To
Saturday.
man this entire group up,
I'm going
you
camping.
and
That's
I,
manly.
you and I, we've got to do something crazy.
I'm still one of Grayson's gun and I'm going to kill a deer.
We could do that.
We could go deer hunting all together. We should just live stream that, put it on TikTok.
Sounds miserable.
Us
think I'd
four.
rather
We'll give
live
our
stream us
picks.
cleaning
We'll
your
give our
room.
picks from
A tree
deer
stand?
stand. The deer stand next week.
All right, that's our show. We're sticking to it.
This is the Four Verts podcast, and we're coming for that ass.